Hey everyone, welcome back to Code with Kiran. In this video, I'm going to recap everything we've learned in the first 5 days of React, and I'll also introduce a powerful new concept, useEffect. Whether you're just starting or just revising, this 10-minute crash course will get you React ready. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you're learning along. Alright, let's jump straight in. React is a JavaScript library for building user interfaces, created by Facebook. It's component-based, fast, and ideal for building dynamic single-page applications. Think of React like Lego blocks. You build your UI by combining small pieces called components. React uses a special syntax called JSX that lets you write HTML inside JavaScript. Let's talk about JSX. JSX looks like HTML, but it's actually syntactic sugar for JavaScript. Here's an example of JSX const element =, hello React. This element gets compiled into JavaScript under the hood. JSX makes writing UI components super intuitive, just like HTML, but with JavaScript power. Now, how do you actually render components? Once you create a component, you can render it inside your app.js, like this: import welcome from quote./welcome, function app, return. When React renders this, it shows the UI returned by the welcome component. Next up, props. Props let you pass data to components, making them reusable and dynamic. Here's how. And in the component function, welcome props. Return hello props.name. Now you can use the same component with different names or data. Let's move on to useState. useState is a React hook that lets you create and manage state in a component. Here's a counter example. Import useState from React. Function counter. Const count set count =useState 0. Return count set count +1 plus. When you click the button, count updates and React re-renders the component. That's interactivity. Now let's talk about useEffect, one of the most powerful hooks. useEffect lets you run side effects like API calls, timers, or DOM updates when your component renders or updates. Here's an example. Import useEffect useState from React. Function timer, const count set count =useState 0, useEffect const timer set interval set count prev prev +1 1000 return clear interval timer / cleanup return timer count. In this example, we start a timer using set interval when the component mounts. We also clean it up using the return function. That's called a cleanup effect. The empty array means the effect runs only once, like component did mount. And that's it. You've now covered what React is, JSX components, props, useState, and useEffect. This is the foundation of every React app. If you found this helpful, hit that like button. Comment ready for day 7 if you want more. Subscribe to Code with Kiran for more React content, daily shorts, and full tutorials.